Welcome back to Techventure. So today we are here with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. Got you there. Thought I was doing this video again, but no, it is the watch day. So starting off with bad things, as you can see here, they did get rid of the turn dial. So you might be asking, so why are you bringing it up? It's because they still kind of have it on the watch. But it's digital. So for example, if you were to swipe your hand like this, boom, it is now a turn dial, but on the sides. And sometimes, as you can see here, I'll be scrolling and accidentally, you'll accidentally like do it or, activate it, and it kind of gets annoying. So I do kind of want to mention it. But another thing is the memory or storage. It only has 16 gigabytes of storage, which you might be saying, who cares? It's a watch. Why would you need more than that? And I say that because if you want to put your, music or something on there and you don't want to carry your phone with you, it still kind of, limits you a little bit. So I'm gonna count it. But that is all I found that was really bad about this watch. One thing I do want to say is toodles to Samsung for having the watch have pins like a normal watch. I mean, it is a watch, so, it makes sense. But why I say it's a good thing is because this is not a band that it comes with. If you saw my unbox video, you will know that it comes with a rubber band that kind of fits here and kind of like, perfectly aligns with it. But I kind of wanted something classy. So instead of, going on the website, buying something classy or doing something like that, you can just put on a regular watch band, which is really cool. I really love that. Not many smartwatches or even not many, hybrid watches, I don't know if you know what that is, but there is something called a hybrid watch, have that feature. So this one does, which is really cool. You also get titanium. So I know the Apple Watch has titanium as well, but why I bring this up is it is at a very low price. Now, the normal price for this is $449. But if you pre-ordered it with the phone, you get it for like $165, I believe it was, something like that, which is ridiculous for a titanium watch, versus the titanium Apple Watch, which is like $799. But that is really nice that you do get a titanium watch for that price. And also, you do get also around 2 days of battery life. Now, Apple Watch says 36 for theirs, and depending on how you use it, obviously you can get more. But with this one, you can get around 65 hours of battery life with your always-on display turned off, and 62 hours of battery life with your display turned on. Now, I did calculate it. I may have went overboard. I got 62 hours and 49 minutes and 52 seconds with this, with always-on display, which is crazy. I mean, that's like 2 days and like a few hours, like 12 hours or 14 hours, something like that, which is kind of crazy on just single charge. And this was also wearing it to sleep and stuff like that. So I didn't like charge it and then, wait while I got ready and then, no, it was just pure all 62 hours on my wrist. Did not take it off, which is really, really nice. You also, have the aspect of it looking like a normal watch. So if someone were to, say you went to a wedding or a funeral or something like that, one, you can choose your own band, and two, it does look like a normal watch, so it's not like, oh, you have the watch to measure your heart rate or anything like that, or you have a smartwatch. You can just kind of disguise it, and as you can see with my screen here and my other face here, show you, they also look like watch faces, or normal watch faces, which is really cool. But you also get fall detection, so if you fell, or you fell, not the watch, but you fell, it will also call the police for you. I feel like most watches now have that. You also get SOS by holding this home button, but you can also switch that off or have it something else. Like I have it as Google Assistant, which is really cool as well. You can change that button and you can choose what that button does. So I guess you can say it's kind of like the activate button or the active button on this Ultra or the Apple Watch Ultra, which I still think is funny that they stole the name from Samsung. But, no one's gonna point fingers or anything like that. Now, one thing I do want to say, I know I am kind of just like pointing at this watch and doing nothing else, but so there's this thing on here called let me see if I can find it here. Body composition. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. So what it does is it measures your body composition and things like that, and it shows you things like your weight, but you tell it that part, but shows you something like your skeletal muscle, which is really cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the camera, but you can see that there. It also gives you fat mass, so it gives you fat mass there. Don't judge me. But it also gives you your body fat percentage there as well. You can see that. So it's really cool. Didn't even think you can measure that on a watch with just a, heart rate sensor and blood oxygen sensor, because it does have that as well, and things like that. And, it does it. It does it very well. You also get something called stress. So it measures your stress, but at the same time, I feel like all it does is just see if your heart rate is elevated or not, and then it will tell you, as you see, mine's in the green, or was when I last did it, but I feel like it could just measure it off that, which, is not bad. But yeah, everything else I feel like is kind of like what you would expect out of a Apple Watch. And as you can see here, I'll show you. So you get water calculator there. You can actually tap to add and do that. You have the weather and things like that. You have your steps, calories burned, and things like that. So yeah, that is pretty much all the good things that are different from most other ones that I really, really liked. Would I recommend it? Obviously, if you have the Samsung Galaxy, it's a no-brainer. If you're looking for a smartwatch, why even consider the Apple Watch or a Fitbit, to be honest? But it's kind of a no-brainer. If you have any other Android, I would consider it, because not many other phone companies also have a watch. Google just got in the watch game, so I would still consider it. It's very nice. Feels very premium. I know sometimes Samsung stuff doesn't, but this one does. It is titanium. It feels like it's built well. So I would definitely recommend it. It is good. It should be on your list high up there. But thank you guys for watching. You have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I think I dropped the remote. Yes, I did. We always have technical difficulties on Techventure, but that's okay.